Factors affecting pricing. There are two categories of these factors. First one is internal and second one is external. We will describe one by one. First, we have to discuss or elaborate internal factors. Out of the internal factors, the first sub point is mentioned here, that is objectives of the firm. Please note down. Factors affecting pricing, two categories, internal and external factors, which will affect or which may affect or which can affect the price of a product or a service. The first sub point under the heading of internal factors affecting price is objectives of the firm. It means to say what kind of the objectives you have determined. What are your corporate objectives? What are your marketing objectives? And why you are fixing the price? What factors can contribute to fix or establish your price? If my objective is to earn maximum profit, for example, then I have to decide, I have to think about the fixation of the price. Okay, how much profit will be included in my price? After observation of the cost of my product and what is the corporate image at that moment. If the image of the company or the organization or the manufacturer is good, then they can fix the high price. If your firm is new, nobody knows about your product, nobody knows about your firm, then you have to fix the price accordingly, according to the situations. The second point under this heading, features of the product. There are so many features which we have elaborated in the earlier chapter. Usability, or you can say utility or the uses of that product. Durability of the product, perishability of the product, easy to use of the product, branding, labeling of the product. All these things will affect your price. If your product is perishable, suppose you are selling milk. In the morning, the price of the milk you can fix according to the competition, according to the demand. In the evening, you will try to decrease the price of the product. Similarly, the fruit sellers or the vegetable sellers, they fix the price high in the morning and they will try to decrease the price in the evening, because of they know the feature of our product is not durable and long term or for the long time I cannot utilize this product. Therefore, we can see or we can observe that the features of the product can affect your price. Next one is product life cycle. It means to say in which stage you are going on. Mean to say your product in which stage. If my product is there in the introduction stage, then my price will be different. If my product is in growth, my price may be different. If my product is in the maturity stage, my product price may be different. If I am facing the declining stage or the revival stage, then I have to fix the price accordingly. Therefore, it is necessary to understand by the producer, by the manufacturer, by the firm, at the time of the fixing the price, they have to see or observe what the stage of the life cycle is going with product. Next point is elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand mean to say what kind of the demand you have. If it is one, mean to say unit, mean to say as per the supply the same demand is there. You will produce, same product are to be sold. If I am producing 100 product, I know 100 product will be sold immediately. If the demand is high, I can increase my price. If my demand of my product is low, then I have to see again what profit I have to capture and what price I have to fix. Therefore, elasticity of demand is another factor which will affect the price of the product. Next one is cost of the product. If I am producing so many products or the single product, then I have to observe that what is the cost of my product. If my product cost is rupee 1, then I cannot fix the price of my product rupees 10. If my product cost is rupees 1 lakh, then I have to fix the price in lakhs also. I cannot fix it rupees 10. It means to say the cost of the product is another factor which is calculated by us before fixing the price. As and when you are trying to fix a price, then the internal factor as cost of the product is to be considered by us. If you are not able to calculate the cost of the product, then you cannot think about the price fixation. Therefore, it is necessary for us that we have to estimate, determine the cost of the product so that the price may be fixed accordingly by considering other factors. Margin may be there, advertising and selling expenditures may be there, or any other aspect or the any other expenditure are to be included, and that become the cost of the product part. If any kind of the expenditure or the expenses is to be excluded by you, that will not be the part of the cost and it will not be treated for the price fixation. Therefore, it is very much prime importance for us that when we are going to discuss the cost of the product, going to fix the cost of the product, going to calculate or estimate the cost of the product, we have to check out in our brain or check out in mind or consider that each and every expenditure or the expenses should be included in the cost of the product so that we can fix the price accordingly. Therefore, it is one more internal factor. Next one is product mix or product line. Another point, product mix or product line. What it says? It is saying that at any time or on the moment or at the moment when you are fixing the price, then you have to see or observe or estimate or think about your product mix. Mean to say, if you are producing so many products, then you have to observe, you have to realize if I will increase or decrease the price of this product, due to the increase and decrease in the price of this product will be the effect on the others product sales. As you know, product mix mean to say different kind of the products are produced by a company. For example, a company is producing radio, transistor, fridge, AC, book material, etc., etc. That is product mix. Mean to say different products are to be produced by a company, that is known as product mix. Another product line, when product is one but you are producing different variants, that is known as what? That is known as product line. Therefore, it is necessary to understand that in which stage or what kind of the marketing mix or the product mix or the product line you are following at that moment. If your product is only one in the market, then your pricing strategies, pricing fixation formulas will be different. On the other hand, if you will see that there are so many products are being launched by me and there is a huge line of my product, then I have to think, or I have to again forecast about the price. Therefore, that is another one internal factor which will affect your price. Next one is extent of differentiation. Extent of differentiation mean to say, differentiation you know very well, how you will differentiate your product from the competitors. There are so many methods. Your product features may be different, your label may be different, your brand may be different, and the utility of your product may be different. All these factors are responsible for what? For the fixation of the price. If you are observing, okay, my product is not different from the others, then you have to fix the price on the basis of the competition which is prevailing in the market. If the competitor's price is rupees 10 for that product, you are bound to fix the product price rupees 10. If you will go beyond that, you are not able to stay in the market. You have to come out from the market because the competitor is selling that product and competitor is providing a product to the consumers on that price. Therefore, what you will do? You have to wait, or you have to refix, or you have to get the price which is fixed by the competitors. These are the internal factors. As I stated earlier, 7 points. First one is objective of the firm. What is your objective? You have to consider during the fixation of the price. Next, features of your product. Next, product life cycle. Next, elasticity of demand. Then cost of your product. Then what is your product mix or product line. And lastly, you have to see what is the extent of the differentiation. I am clarifying it again. Extent of differentiation mean to say how much product is different from your competitors. What kind of the distinctiveness of the product is available in that particular market. If it is huge different from the others, then you can change your price of that product. If there is no differentiation, mean to say the whole similarity is there, then you have to fix the price of your product as per the market rates or the competitive rates.